former Union Minister Jitin Prasad, once close to Rahul Gandhi, has crossed over to the Bharatiya Janata Party today in a huge blow to the Congress ahead of the Uttar Pradesh election next year. The 47-year-old leader, who was the Congress's top Brahmin face in the state of Uttar Pradesh, has exited at a time, remember, when the Congress is already trying to resolve a snowballing internal crisis in Punjab. Now, interestingly, Jitin Prasad at the BJP headquarters said BJP is the only real political party. It is the only national party. His frustration with the Congress is no secret. He was part, remember, of the G23 group, or the group of those 23 Congress leaders who'd written to Sonia Gandhi last year calling for sweeping reforms. Let's listen in to what Jitin Prasad said as he joined the BJP.
अगर आज कोई इस देश में असली माने में कोई राजनीतिक दल है जो संस्थागत इंस्टीट्यूशनल दल है, वो भारतीय जनता पार्टी। बाकी दल तो व्यक्ति विशेष और क्षेत्र के हो गए, मगर राष्ट्रीय दल के नाम पे अगर आज भारत में कोई दल है तो वो भारतीय जनता पार्टी है। और जिस चुनौतियां और परिस्थितियों से हमारा देश और विदेश में भी, हमारी सीमाओं पे भी जो चुनौतियों का सामना कर रहा है, उसके लिए अगर आज इस देश हित में कोई दल और कोई नेता सबसे उपयुक्त और मजबूती के साथ खड़ा है देश हित में, तो भारतीय जनता पार्टी और प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी हैं। इस दल में मैं था, मुझे ये महसूस होने लगा कि हम लोग राजनीति में हैं और राजनीतिक माध्यम है, दल भी माध्यम है। अगर आप अपने लोगों के हितों की रक्षा नहीं कर सकते, उनके लिए काम नहीं आ सकते, तो आपका राजनीति और दल से में रहने में क्या औचित्य है। जैसे कि आप जानते हैं, मेरा कांग्रेस पार्टी से 3 पीढ़ियों का साथ रहा है।
मुझे अभी भी याद है, शायद इनकी उम्र शायद सिर्फ 27 वर्ष की थी, जब आकाशात्मक एकदम सडनली उनके पूज्य पिताजी का देहांत हुआ। और ये मुंबई में तब काम करा करते थे, बहुत अच्छी पद पर थे। दून स्कूल से पढ़ाई की, श्री राम कॉलेज से, दिल्ली के विख्यात कॉलेज से पढ़ने के बाद MBA करने के बाद अपने काम में लगे थे।
All right, those in fact are images that are just coming in of Jitin Prasad meeting with the BJP President JP Nadda in presence of Piyush Goyal. Let's go right across to Akhilesh joining us live on this big developing story. Akhilesh, what does this mean for the BJP?
Well, it means that the BJP, which was, scared of losing the Brahmin votes in Uttar Pradesh, because it is an accusation against the Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath that Brahmins are upset because he favors the Rajputs. So that is why the BJP is trying to balance and trying to send a message to the Brahmin community, which plays a very significant role in Uttar Pradesh politics, that it is trying to give importance to the leaders from his community. Remember, Jitin Prasad is somebody who is trying to, project himself as a Brahmin leader for a very long time. He himself has established a Brahman Chetna Parishad, which was exclusively a Brahmin organization. So he was trying his best, and now BJP has roped him in. We have seen that how in the central UP, especially in districts like Lakhimpur and Shahjahanpur, Jitin Prasad has a family influence in some pockets, and party is hoping that by roping in Jitin Prasad, the BJP can weaken Congress party's mission UP, because we have seen that how Priyanka Gandhi Vadra herself is trying to revive the Congress party in Uttar Pradesh, and BJP knows that if Brahmins gets upset with the BJP, then they can switch over to the Congress party, because Congress will be the first alternative for them. So by roping in Jitin Prasad, BJP has sent a strong message to the Brahmin community that it is taking care of their interests. Yesterday itself, the BJP, the central government has appointed Rup Pandey, which is a senior bureaucrat who belongs to the Brahmin community, as election commissioner. So within 24 hours, 2 strong messages BJP has sent to the Brahmin community in Uttar Pradesh.
Apart from the fact that this is a message directly to the Brahmin community in Uttar Pradesh ahead of the elections, it's also a symbolic win, something that the BJP needed to register after the Bengal debacle.
Absolutely, because now the mission UP is the most important, most crucial mission for the BJP. If it has to come to power in 2024, then it has to come via Uttar Pradesh. We know that the road to Delhi comes via Lucknow, and that is why the BJP is trying its best. We have seen the past 2 weeks how deliberations have been taking place. We have seen that how 2 senior leaders have gone to Lucknow. They have interacted with MLAs, ministers and senior party leaders. They have got the feedback. They have apprised the party leadership with that feedback, and party leadership has made it very clear that the coming assembly elections will be fought against the leadership of Yogi Adityanath. There will be no compromise on Yogi Adityanath's name. But now how to placate the vote bank which has been supporting the party for the past 3 crucial elections in 2014, 2017, 2019. Brahmins have voted for the BJP, and Yogi Adityanath is somebody who's has annoyed Brahmins up to the extent that Brahmins are thinking of alternatives in Uttar Pradesh. So, and we have seen that how senior Brahmin leaders in the BJP, they have been sidelined in the past 4 years by the Yogi Adityanath administration. So that is why it's a big challenge for the BJP to set its house in order in Uttar Pradesh, and BJP by roping in Jitin Prasad has started saying that the party has got the momentum, and senior leaders from other parties are switching over to the BJP.